Hey, what the hell's going on, you guys? It is Tuba Player Negative AE, and welcome back to another episode of Higurashi When They Cry. We're gonna get with it today and just start off with the tips. I believe we just finished chapter 1 with the water gun fight. I don't know how serious this chapter is gonna be. I know it's kind of we're coming close. We're coming close to the end. I know this we're not at the end yet, but we're coming close. Also, a patch just came out like a day ago, yesterday, or yeah, like a day or two ago. That revamped all of the songs, like quality, like made them all HD. I don't know if that will affect us. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Um, that might be cool. Listen to some good music, like like scaled up. I don't know, or scaled for modern day. I don't know what I'm talking about. Improved, remastered. That's the word I'm looking for. One reason I like my house is because it has good ventilation. As long as there's a nice breeze, I don't have to rely on a fan to keep me cool. I can take my futon down from the windowsill, place my cushion near the open window, and enjoy the cool breeze of the evening. According to my page-a-day calendar, it's June 18, 1983 today. While it was still June, it seemed like summer skipped the rainy season and was already coming around the corner. This was very abnormal, apparently. Even if it was abnormal weather that only comes once in 100 years, it's supposed to come. If it was supposed to come in June of 1983, then it wasn't much of a big deal. It was inevitable. On the other hand, the sudden evening shower on the way home from school was more unpredictable than anything else. Every day had been in perfect harmony, as if it was all carefully planned. Felt like something good was going to happen this year. How should I put it? It's like the feeling I get when I roll a 6 on the first throw of a board game and start off with a huge lead. When it comes to a die, the more you roll it, the more the total averages out. We actually roll a die many times every day of our lives. So it's not like one stroke of luck is really a big deal to be overly happy with. If I roll a 6 on my first throw, and 1 on the next throw, the total is 7. If you believe in fate, you might say that there's a higher possibility of a 1 to come up on the die. That's not true. But you can never actually tell what number you will roll. That's what fate is all about. You might roll a 6 again. The chances of rolling a 6 twice in a row is 1 out of 36, but if you look at each throw one by one, there's only a 1/6 chance of that miracle. The glass wind chime Satoko put up yesterday was making a refreshing sound. What kind of tip was that? What kind of tip was that? Talking about how life is made up of dice rolls. I totally get the good. Now when I listen to listen to like sounds and music in this game, I'm gonna think that like, oh, that sounds so much better because it's HD, but it's probably just a placebo effect. Sounds exactly the same, probably. Like the birds chirping already sound better, but I know it's like a placebo thing. I woke from my dream still feeling excited. I must have had a very happy dream. I already forgot what it was about. It felt as if there was a switch that automatically made me forget my dreams when I opened my eyes. I have that same switch, dude. All I could remember was that it was a happy dream. I looked at the ceiling and enjoyed the happy feeling for a while. I've had that exact feeling. That's cool. It was Sunday today. Outside the window, I could hear the morning bird song that sounded totally different from what I heard on weekdays. The morning bird song on weekdays sounds like they're in a rush, as if they're telling me to hurry to school, but on Sunday it's different. I could tell that the birds are singing simply because they want to tell everybody how great a morning it is. I even felt like the birds that sing on weekdays must be different birds from the ones that sing on Sunday. I wonder if there really are birds that only sing on Sunday. Sounds like a very luxurious job for some reason. It's a waste to listen to such valuable birdsong when you're not quite awake. As I fully awaken, my normal, crude personality takes over, and I start feeling stupid to even think that there might be birds that only sing on Sunday. Oh, don't do that. Oh, it's so late over here. Oh my goodness. Don't do that. I turn over and look at the clock, which says it's 10 a.m. or past 10 a.m. I usually go to my cram school on Sunday at 10 a.m. That was before I moved to Hinamizawa. My parents made me go to several cram schools back then. I remember that one I had to go to on the first and third Sundays of the month were the hardest ones of all because I had to change trains several times to get there. We did talk about that when we were talking about Keiichi. The only thing that we know about Keiichi is that he learns differently from everybody else. Right? Like and that's what made us think that he was crazy a while back. So it's interesting that it brings that back full circle. Which means they're probably going to use it for something. They're going to use the fact that Keiichi learns differently for something. I don't know. My mom almost woke me up early so I didn't miss my classes. That's probably why I've always dreamed of being able to wake up whenever I wanted on Sunday. Needless to say, I don't feel that way anymore now that I moved to Hinamizawa. My question is why? That's the big question, right? Is why does Keiichi move to Hinamizawa? Like, what's the reasoning? Is Hinamizawa really like a city of crazy people and like Keiichi will fit in here and like that's what's going on? But like, who makes a community of crazy people? Like all in one city? But you would think that that would be not a thing that happens. My life has changed completely since I moved here. To be honest, I wasn't even interested in living here. Okay. But it was only the first few days that I felt that way. Then why did we move here? Now I don't feel attached to life in the city or its conveniences. When I think about it, what part of my life in Hinamizawa I am most attached to, I'd have to say it's probably my friends. I guess the reason why I'm being so sentimental is probably because I had so much fun yesterday in the water gun fight with all of my classmates. Despite my age, I got so into it and had so much fun. I bet the kids in the city wouldn't be able to play like that. No. I should say they wouldn't even want to in the first place. They wouldn't even realize how exciting a simple water gun fight could be. I went downstairs and saw my parents watching a serious TV program arguing about the topic together.
大体日本の電話料金は高す。国が電話事業を独占してるからこういうことに。
でも民間企業ってのは営利団体なのよ。慈善団体なわけじゃないんだし。全国一律のサービスを本当に維持できるわけ？
What the crap? The experts on TV were arguing about the same thing. Seems like there's a possibility the telephone service will get privatized. I'm too young to understand how privatization could make things better. But I can easily assume that people will start talking about privatizing the postal services in the near future too. My parents were arguing about the topic fiercely, but they got along very well. Let's put it this way. They get along well, and that's why they argue. Okay. An interesting way to say that. I don't remember seeing them get along this well when we were living in the city. This is probably one of those things that got better since we moved to Hinamizawa. A cold relationship between parents doesn't bring any benefit to their kids.
あら、ケイチ。日曜にしては早いわね。朝ごはん食べる？
今日はいらない。あと、今日は外で食べるから、昼飯もいらないや。
Is this the fucking kitchen?
なんだ、友達と一緒か。圭一がよく話す部活というやつか？
Is this what the kitchen looks like?
いや、今日は部活じゃない。昨日の罰ゲームというか、なんというか。
I had to remember that we're in Keiichi Maebara's house, because this looks totally different. I looked at the clock and noticed it's time to meet Rena. I guess I spent too much time enjoying waking up late. Rena for what? I ran upstairs to get a change of clothes. I quickly changed and ran to the front door. Rena was chatting with my parents. See, now this looks similar. Like, I can understand this. What's that big box? Does anybody know what this big box on the door is? I'm actually kind of curious about that. Is that like a... where you put, like... I don't even know what you would do with that box. Maybe, like, put your shoes in there so you don't have to, like, leave them at the thing? I don't know. Because I know in Japan you have to... Okay, anyway. I always feel comfortable when my parents talk to my friends. I'm afraid they'll say something embarrassing about me. If they told Rena that I wet my bed till I was X years old or something, she wouldn't wait till Monday to tell everybody in my school or maybe everybody in Hinamizawa.
Rena. Ohayo. Matasete warui warui.
My parents looked at me and laughed. I said good morning and they laughed. I guess I was too late. My parents must have already told Rena some embarrassing secrets about me. I don't want my parents to tell her anything else, so I put my shoes on in a rush and pushed Rena out of the house. My parents waved at us, smiling. Wow, this house is drawn. Like, it really shows you the scale of how big this house is. I did not realize that this house is, like, this big. It really puts it into perspective how big this house is. This is like a room. This is, like, what is this? Is that the garage? No, it can't be, because there's no thing. What the F is this door doing here? There's, like, 8 rooms upstairs. Like, goddamn. I just didn't put one and one together. They called it Maybara Mansion for a reason. I dragged Rena away from the house and we were on our way. But where? We were about to explore new Hinamizawa, drawn. We rode our bicycles to the town of Okinomiya. It's a long ways away. I almost wish there was like a show me the old art or a picture that was used. I just wanted to compare it to something. But needless to say, it's a hard ride on the way back. Felt like Rena was giggling whenever she looked at me. I badly wanted to know what kind of embarrassing information my parents had fed her before I came downstairs. I tried to give her a new subject to talk about in order to get whatever she heard from my parents out of her mind.
Rena って何気にうちの親
仲いいよ。よくお話しするもん。
よくお話っていつしてるよ。
Yeah, I don't like that at all.
俺は見かけたことないぞ。
おばさまとはよくお買い物の時に会う特売日とかポイントセールの日なんかはよく会う。
ああ、確かにおふくろは冷蔵庫のとこに磁石でいろいろとメモ、どこそこで何がいつ安いなんてのが書いてあるのを見。
それでね、今夜は何にしましょうねって話をしながら一緒に買い物する。カレールーが特売だから今夜はカレーにしようかななんて話になると、じゃあうちもなんて感じで。
そういえば一昨日はカレーだったな。
I don't like that she talks to my parents for no
じゃあ
reason.
レナのとこもカレーだったわけか。
おとといはポークカレーだったでしょ。豚肉が安かったから一緒に買ったの。だからね、私の家でもカレーを食べな。
Some weird shit, Rena. It bothers me. It bothers me because I'm trying to figure out what she could do with that information. My brain instantly went back to...
お買い物の時に一緒に会うことが多いかな。ケイチ君のおじさまとおばさま。
そういえばよく一緒に買い物に行くな。
My brain goes back to that time where she was like, you ate this, didn't you? And like, I was like by myself and like was having like ramen or something.
確かにいい年して仲はいい方だと。
やっぱり両親の仲がいいのはとても大事なことだと。お買い物にも一緒だなんてなんだか素敵で羨ま。
なんだかさっきから俺の親の話ばかりで恥ずかしいぞ。レナのとこはどうだよ。仲いいか。
仲いいよ。いつもべったりしてる。 だからね。レナに居場所がない。
Parents are a lovey-dovey couple, huh? I never met Rena's mother, but I imagine she's just like Rena. I could easily imagine her mother going crazy about the spot her husband missed while shaving because it looks so cute to her, like sesame seeds on white rice. She must love to touch her husband's chubby stomach because it feels so soft. It was funny how easily I could imagine her mother doing these things. Have you met the father?
突然笑いだ。
レナの家のおばさんがどんな人か、俺も今度レナのおばさんに会ってみることにするぜ。
ダメだよ、ダメ。
レナだって俺のならおあいこだろ。
はあ、だってケイチ君全然立派な人じゃないし。
会う前からかなりズバリレナにそっくりだろ。
そんなこと全然似てないよ。
その過剰な反応が雄弁にとにかくレナのおばさんに興味が出たぜ。今度ご挨拶に伺うからな。覚悟してやがれ。
はあ、そんなのダメ。
I want her.
ケイチ君がレナの家に来たらレナ怒るよ。すごい怒る。
Oh, that's gonna happen now.
普段お宅のお嬢さんに大変、いやお嬢さんと真剣なお付き合いをさせてもらってるものですくらいの方が
はあ、もしうちに来たらみーちゃんたちにケイチ君のちっちゃい頃の話をしちゃおう。
ちっちゃい頃とは具体的には。
レナがおばさまに聞いたのは4つの時の話と6つの時の滑り台の話とあと
すみませんでしたレナさん。レナさんの目の黒いうちは竜宮家の半径100メートル。
ありがとう。
I feel like that mother has something going on. We arrived at the station. The place we were going today is right near there. A restaurant called Angel Mort. We were meeting up with the others there. I was surprised when I saw the restaurant. It's usually normal in a quiet restaurant, but today there were many people in front of it. They didn't look like they were waiting in line to get inside. They looked more like they were just loitering around. They should just line up and go inside like normal people.
うわー、すっげえ人だな。
今日はイベントデーだからこの日のためにすっごい遠くから来てる人たちも大勢いるんだって。
Oh, it's the dessert fiesta. We've been here before. I heard that Angel Mort holds events like this several times a year and a lot of people come to attend from all over.
今日のデザートフェスタはね、でね、1枚のチケットで4人まで入場できることに
Here
な
we
ってる
fucking
ね。
are again.
なるほどな。チケット持ってる友人が来るのをこうして店の前で待っ。
チケットの人にはね、たまに4人。
つまりなんだ、落選者たちがチケット当選者のおこぼれに預かろうとこうして群がってるってわけなのか。
What's going on?
こいつチケットは4人まで入れるのに残り3人のは。
僕を仲間に加えてくれたらエンジェルモートトレカのオイラならフロントフィールドの夏コミ新刊を。
I forgot how much I hated these people.
G 氏の魔改造フィギュアでなんとか。俺はこのお米券でどうだ。
These explosions are gonna kill me.
よくわからん騒ぎになってるぞ。
このお店のコアなファンはちょっと怖いからね。
ところで俺たちのチケットってのは第一、俺たちチケットの店員じゃ。
ほら、このお店みーちゃんの親類のお店。
ミオンって時々すげえよな。
Man, that makes a fist and gets all fired
じゃ
up.
あ行こう。一気に駆け抜けるからね。
それが最良の策みたいだな。よし。
Yosh. We nodded at each other. Since we were a group of two at present, it looked like we had 2 more seats to share. These people might try mobbing us in order to get a share. We crouched down, getting ready to run. A crowd of people seemed to notice us.
あ あの二人強行突破を試みるつもりにあり、しかも女子と二人きりでボックスシートを埋めようとは不届き千番。座ってラブラブな空気を打ち砕いてやるでござる。
最後の一発まで抵抗しろ。ゲルマの鉄の意志を見せてやるのだ。
The iron will of the Germans? What? Does that mean like Blitzkrieg? They're gonna do whatever it took to stop us from getting inside the restaurant.
今日はみーちゃんたちみんな
Just
私た
get
ち
in
が
there,
お
man.
店に入れなかったら昨日のショー。
それだけは俺たちがベストをつく。だからミオンたちの罰ゲームを見届けるのは権利だ。
義務でもあるもんね。
とかっこよく決めたところで下心丸出しなんだけどな。
はあ、さとこちゃんやりかちゃんどんな格好かお持ち帰り。
おとなしくチケットを差し出すでござるよ。ここは通さねえぜ。
エンジェルモートのイベントチケット。我らを加えるで
There's
ござるよ。
insecurity at this establishment. Raised her hands to us like zombies, gradually got closer and closer. You're actually taking it easy there. In fact, I'd say the situation was rather enjoyable.
なんだか昨日。
ああ、なんだか連中を蹴散らして一気に行くぜ。
了解。みーちゃんやさとこちゃんを相手に回すよりは簡単かな
だな。他の部活メンバーを敵に回すのに比べたら悪いが、俺たちを止めるにはに
よーし、じゃあ行くよ。
おう。
Yo, are we about to like Bonnie and Clyde this shit? Like Rena's gonna be like, truth is, like I'm a murderer. And I'm gonna be like, Rena, I'll help you. Dude, that would be fucking sick. We like tag team everybody and like we're the curse and that's the ending. Oh damn. Are we halfwaying there? That's the halfway point? Oh my goodness. Dude, we could finish this whole episode right now. It's a sick halfway point. I feel like that was a fast halfway.
いらっしゃいませ。
Granted, it's just the early
エンジェルモー
game,
トへ
so
ようこそ。
that happens a lot until things start to get serious, and then we can only get through like half a thing. Welcome to Angel Mort.
本日はイベントデーになりますが、
チケットはないですけど、リュウグウレナと前原圭一です。
ただいまリストを少々お待ちください。
Seems like many fans of this restaurant aren't normal people. I bet they tried to get in with lies or fake tickets. No wonder this waitress makes sure to check the list. That just
いやし
procedure.
かし恐ろしい連中だった。
This says this building straight up says food shop. What the hell? Anyway, these people are just too freaky
あ
back
んなの
there.
がひしめいていたら健全な客は店内までたどり着けないぞ。
そうかもだね。
Food shop. You gotta be fucking kidding me.
でもレナの行く手を阻むことは誰に。
それはそうと、あれは肘か膝か、顔面の急所を正確にぶち抜くとは恐ろしいやつ。
Rena swept them off their feet with super fast, invisible jabs. It was incredible. It even gave me a chill just thinking about it.
だってレナのお持ち帰りを邪魔するんだもん。きっとみんな可愛いよ。
怪異モードのレナが相手じゃな。まあ連中もあれだけ派手にぶちのめされれば敗北を受け入れられ。
圭一くんだってすごかったよ。大勢に囲まれて飲み込まれたと思ったら急にシーンとなって、その後みんな涙を流し、なんでかな。
いや別に落選したお前たちの代わりにこの俺が入店してやる。だからどうしよくん、今は涙を流しても次の抽選の勝者になれと。まあそのあたりのことを少々語ったらみんな理解してくれたよ。
圭一くんって聞いている人を共感させる能力。我が部の口先の魔術師って感じ。
その口先の魔術師って他の通り名はないのかよ。
They call him the Magician of Words. Not a bad nickname. I'd take
ど
that.
うだろうね。考えてみるね。
Sadly.
大変お待たせしました。リストにお名前を確認、お席へご案内し、どうぞこちらへ。
The waitress led us to our seats. The restaurant was completely packed today. It made for a cheerful but sort of crazy atmosphere. All the customers in the restaurant were very unique people, just like the ones loitering around outside. It was an aura of excitement in the store, but it also smelled a bit sweaty. They were also talking excitingly, using special terms that I don't understand, again, just like the people outside.
やはりエンジェルモートは制服命だ。食は舌で味わうものでござるが、エンジェルモートは目で味わうのでござるよ。
Oh my god, I'm gonna punch several people in the face.
今日は大変のウェイトレスさ
Angel
ん
Mort
は
makes
い
me
ないで
so
ござる
angry
か
for some reason. It's just this stereotype makes me angry. I don't understand.
女の子のローテのチェッカー基本ですよ。ツンデレ好きな。
Like if someone acted this way, like for real, in real life, I don't know if I could deal with it. I think I would have to walk out, because I would be very mad. I regret coming here today. At the same time, I was really glad that I didn't lose the game yesterday. The punishment might be a bit easier for the girls. But as a guy, if I had to undergo this punishment today, I would have been kicked and punched by these crazy customers because they would have been burning with anger. Let me explain. I didn't come here just to eat lunch with Rena today. The punishment is as follows. The losers have to wear a costume that was randomly chosen to help with the event at Angel Mort as a waitress. The winners can enjoy eating desserts receiving service from the losers. When this punishment was announced, I'd actually prepared myself for the punishment because I thought I'd lose the game like always. I was losing a lot recently, so I didn't think I could win. I assume Rena felt the same way. Who could imagine Rena and I would do so well as to win? You're great, Kichimibara. You made me proud. Everybody started shouting, clapping their hands, and whistling for joy. I don't blame them. They came here just for the event at Angel Mort. None of them expected to see the waitresses wearing different costumes like this.
Me.
DG is making me,
まあ待て、落ち着けレナ。ここでお持ち帰ったら罰ゲームにならん。
You can't take her home yet. I wonder if that actually has to do with anything, or that's just her catchphrase. Like, that's just Rena's quirk. But, like, I also feel like she's gonna pull that out in, like, a creepy way. She's gonna be like, I'm gonna take you home with me. It's gonna be, like, a creepy situation. I feel like that would be a pretty cool, creepy situation.
いらっしゃいませ。エンジェルモートへようこそなのですよ。
Rena raised her weird voice, and everybody in the store followed. I'd murder several people. Everybody started shouting the phrase. Before I knew it, they were all surrounding our table trying to burn the scene of Rika-chan serving customers into their minds. Rika-chan, you look great in that uniform. Hi.
Me.
It's an alright uniform. I feel like it's a little tacky, if anything.
ジロジロ見られると恥ずかしいのです。
そういえば、おなじみのエンジェルモート制服だが、どこと。
それ僕が説明いたします。
Omita, where the Omita-kun, our underclassman, pushed his way through the crowd. What are you doing here?
富田君じゃないか。
And Akumura-kun?
なんだ、岡村君も二人とも当選してたのか。
そんなことはどうでもいいんです、前原さん。それよりもここでフルデさんの衣装にご存知の通り、エンジェルモートの制服は成熟した女性の魅力を前面に押したよって、着衣には多少の成熟した年齢相応のプロ、その意味においては未発達な体型であるフルデさんとは最も相性の悪い制服と言えるでしょう。
それだけでなく、問題となったのはフルデさんの体型に合うサイズを 店舗側が用意でき、そのためフルデさんはエンジェルモートの制服を着るという罰ゲームを実行するためには、そこでフルデさんはプール用の水着で衣装を代用したのですが、それにより神をも予見できなかったであろう水着とこの武装により、現在のフルデさんの攻撃力は従来火力をはるかに凌駕。属性付与、状態異常の追加、クリティカル発生率の大幅アップ。しかも上昇中には無敵時間まで与えられるに至ったのです。
All the Angel Mort scenes are exactly like this. All the Angel Mort scenes are like.
わかりますよね。つまりこれを竜宮さん風に言うとこうです。
ダメだよ、ダメダメ。でも気持ちはわかるよ。お持ち帰り。
So I'm gonna learn how to say that phrase because Rena says it so much. I know it ends with Kairi. Kairi? Anyway, Tomoto-kun and Okumura-kun please me sometimes. For their age, they're good at giving passionate speeches. They'll probably make it big in the future.
みーちゃんとさとこちゃんは2人も楽しみ。
At that time, the crowd sent up another uproar. Oh my goodness. I hear Mion telling them to let her through. I don't know what kind of costume she picked. Kameda? Kameda.
亀田くんかよ。そっか、デザート魔人の君がデザートフェスタにいないわけないよな。
Oh, it's the guy. Is that the baseball dude?
いや、元気？
元気かどうかなんて、それよりあれはどうなってるんすか。
こうなりゃやけだね。毎度どうも。ウルトラレアチーズケーキお待たせしました。
It looks like she's just not wearing pants. It looks like she took her school outfit and then just decided not to wear pants. I remember what she picked for her costume. Her school costume with no pants?
ああ、もうとんでもない災難だよ。この格好はケイちゃんにやらせるつもりだったのにな。前原さん、この格好も並々な。しかも普段の部活では上昇無敗、完璧鉄壁猛満隊の委員長の、しかし天下無敵の委員長ですら逃れることがかなわないと。
そういうことっすか。
What timeline are we in that we met Kameda in the baseball shit? Do we know who Mion or Shion is? Why are they throwing me this curveball? So this is the same timeline with the baseball shit. When did that happen? That was Satoko? Was that Satoko? When did I don't even remember. I'm trying to think what the baseball scene was attached to. It had to have been either Satoko or Mion. Right? It wasn't Rika's campaign, because Rika's campaign was with Akasaka-kun. But it had to be either second or third, and I remember the first one pretty vividly. It's just the second and third one kind of blur together in my mind. Population of Hinamizawa might double by tomorrow. Oh wow. Wow. Does she look different in the HD thing? That's exactly what she did though. She just didn't wear pants. Oh, she wore a belt.
全て剥いてしまえば単なるスポンジケーキに過ぎないんです。それをクリームで飾り、とえ旗への美しい装飾が奏でる素晴らしき魅惑のハーモニーは、
Kamede, shut up.
しかるにこのセーラー服とブルマの組み合わせは
It's not even gym shorts, it's like gym underwear.
それはそれで味わいがあるのですが、それはそれで置いといて、
Those are like the shortest gym shorts that I've ever seen in my life.
制服と体操服という近いカテゴリーにありながら交わることのなかったこれら一生、
Is that how they make gym
デ
shorts
ザ
over
ー
in
トに
Japan?
例えるならまさにいちご大
Are
福。
they just bathing suits?
誰もが絶対に合わないと思った組み合わせが誰もがの未体験の未知なる。
ケイちゃんって K って呼ばれてるの？この暴走特急と仲良かったんだ。
全力で無関係を装わせてください。なんだ
Idiot! A guy tumbled in and landed on his feet elegantly. It was Coach.
許しませんよ前原さん。
What is going on? What's happening?
許さないって何が許さないんですか？
What is happening? Oh, damn. Satoko looks the best at literally all three of them. Literally all three of them, Satoko looks the best. 3 different metal buckets fell on his head one after another in the Chinese walk. I kind of want to see her. Can they all be on screen at once?
まあこの格好が罰ゲームになった時点で多少は心の準備がありましたのよ。さとこのメイドさんはある意味命に。さとこちゃんのメイドさんかわいい。お持ち帰り。
させません。
These two, this one looks like they said, like a bathing suit, and it looks tacky. This one, she didn't even try. She just wore a school uniform and no pants, and she actually looks like a server,
ダメだよ。
like a maid server person. She actually looks like she spent time putting on her outfit. A rock tried to sabotage her chance to take her. She'd break it into pieces. If it was a river, she'd fill it up with sand. If it was a sea, she'd split it in half like Moses did and walk right through it. Coach got up on his feet like a zombie. I couldn't believe he could still get up after getting hit by all of her super fast attacks.
無駄ですよ。聞きません。無駄。家は何度でも蘇る。メイドがそこにいれば何度でも蘇る。グイッ。
それでもダメ。レナお持ち帰り。
The CG is giving me like anxiety, I think. Idiot was down on the floor, his body twitching. Rena just hit him with a barrage at point blank range.
しかし
I'm just curious.
圧巻な光景だな。
Okay. I actually don't know who I like. Well, in this, it's a clear winner. It's a clear winner, her. She has the most effort. But then over here, it's like, well, Rika looks pretty good here. She still doesn't look like she tried at all.
勝ってよかったと同時に負けてたらその一角に俺がいたかもしれないことを思うととても笑えん。
全く悔しいですわ。いくら罰ゲームも部活の務めとはいえ、こんな格好はあんまりでございます。
チ
She
ェお
looked
じ
good.
さんの格好に比べたらさとこの格好なんてまともな方じゃない。
メイドの格好がまともに見える時点でみんなただれてると思いますです。
It's decent.
ほらほらレナ、いつまで負けた連中にサービスしてもらうのが。
今日は誰を持ち帰ろうかな。
What is how? Nobody says that. That's not a word that people say.
そら ウエイトレス
or
さん、今
onomatopoeia.
日のおすすめは何かな？
Not a thing that exists. But Rena says it like
こちら
every
のフル
second.
ーツパフェはいかがでしょうか。ただいまシュークリームのセットがお安くなってましたよ。お水ならいくらおかわりしても OK なのです。
Rena's nose was bleeding because she got to keep the waitresses and cute costumes all to herself. I should actually thank her for acting crazy like that because it made me a lot calmer than I really am. I was excited as her, and my nose would bleed too if I wasn't careful. Now I understand what a slack-jawed smile means.
ねえねえ、リカちゃんウェイトレスさん、あーやって。
Waitress-san?
あーんですよ。
さとこ、あー、ミオンには肩でも揉んでもらおうか
You
な。
massage
もう
my
悔しい
shoulder.
ですわね。ほら、あんなさいませ。肩もみか。おじさんの肩もみは高くつくからね。
I bet Angel Mort has never had an event as exciting as this one. Every table had 4 people squeezed together, but only Rena and myself were at this table. And the 3 waitresses in cute costumes were exclusively serving us. They were giving us shoulder massages and feeding us desserts too. This had never happened before at Angel Mort, and it never will again.
この人たちはでは拙者のお部屋を一つお願いしたいでござるよ。
Then one of the other customers wanted to get a piece of the wonderful treatment and patted me on the shoulder.
あー、悪いけどお部屋はあっちにいる本物のウェイ。
なんとウェイトレスさんではなく、言わしてもらえるのでござるか。
別に私たち店
Is
員
she
さんじゃ
like
ござい
wearing
ま
a
せんもん。
strap? What does she have down here?
あなたたちにサービスする言われなどありませんでしたよ。
What is that? I don't know what that is.
僕もサトコもミーも勝者の2人の慰み者
納得できん。
納得できんって一体
I'm
何
gonna,
が
I'm
納
gonna
得
need
でき
you
ない
to,
んだよ。
to calm down.
計算ばっかりこんな美味しい部活ができて
いや、それは俺たちもそうずるいと言われても。
僕たちもずるいと思います。
I'm gonna punch everybody in the face.
大体前原さんが昨日ので優勝できたのは僕たちが委員長を背後からやっつけたからですよ。
I'm about to lay fools out right now.
前原さんが負けたら罰ゲームがかわいそうだなと思ってわざ僕たちにもちょっとは感謝してほしいです。
なんだか面白い。どうするケイちゃん。
どうするも何も俺にどうしろと。
よしよし、亀田君に富、そこまで言うなら今日の勝者の権利をかけてケイちゃんとレナにみーちゃん、それってどういう意味かな。この部活メンバーの他の精鋭たちを圧倒的大差で、こんなメンバーですらない連中なんか束でかかってきても負ける気しないでしょ。
Mion's just trying to get out of stuff.
そういえばケイチさんとレナ、少し外野が混じるとはいえここで優勝決勝戦をされるのも面白いですものね。もちろんここで負ければ僕。
くっそ、なんかうまいことやられてる気分だが。レナはどうする？
レナは負けないよ。
How is it persuasive at all? If you lose, you'll have to join in on the punishment. Wow, you make it sound real persuasive. Let's do it. That sounds like a good idea. What?
みんなレナがお持ち帰りするもん。
It's not a thing that you take at
ケ
all.
イチ君はどんな罰ゲーム服かな。みんなお持ち帰り。
Is it that Rena will have to participate in the punishment and that's why I'm doing it? I feel like that's not even a worth it thing. I feel like that's not even a worth it thing at all. The 2 underclassmen were also eager to have a chance to fight against the members of the club for the first time.
その勝負、
この入江京介も混ぜていただきますよ。
よし、このメンツで決定しよう。ケイちゃんもレナも依存はないね。
ちぇ、依存も何も勝手に。
まあまあ面白くなった方がいいでしょ。
富田さんも岡村さんもやめておくなら今のうちです。分かってると思いますけど、負けたら大変なことになりますよ。
それは覚悟のうちです。僕たちも男、いつかは戦いたかったんです。
I feel like I don't want this at all. I feel like nobody wants this, but they want this. I mean, the evil Lord of Angel Mart sneered at the two.
まさか K さんと再び今回は正々堂々正面から。
よりによってエンジェルモートである意味野球で戦うより手強い気がするぜ。
Coach EDA court count of maids laughed like he was afraid of nothing.
ここは大人の本。入江京介のためだけの。
みんな勝たせてあげない。
よし、俺も覚悟。いつまでもぼやいていても見よ、勝負は何でやる。
そう来なくっちゃね。みんな道をあげて。ウェイトレスの皆さん運んじゃってください。
本当にいいんですか？
ああ、いいから運んじゃって。面白いことは何でも大歓迎だよ。せっかくのイベントでだしね、盛り上がらないと。
We're gonna have to. This is gonna last way too long. It's gonna be like a food fight contest or something. People together, a horrific amount of desserts is brought before us. I wanted to enjoy watching the cute waitresses placing the desserts on the table, but right now I was in a fighting mood. I had no time for that. The audience surrounding our table seemed to have grown excited too. Bet it didn't even cross their minds that they would see a serious battle at Angel Mort today. But they didn't care as long as it's fun to watch.
さーて、制限時間内にどれだけのデザートあらかじめ各メニューごとに重さは出してあるからね。食べ終わった後に食べた総重量で勝負をつけよ
う。Competitive eating. Kamida-kun smiled evilly. Damn it, Kamida-kun had the advantage.
委員長、僕たちはコンビですので、2人で1人の扱いにしてください。
No!
ああ、いいよ。
What? What kind of bull crap is
いつも
that?
コンビだからね。特別に許可しよう。
That's some dumb shit right there. That's some dumb shit. That I call hacks. I would fight that till the end. I would be like, absolutely not.
やっぱり女の子には胃袋勝負はきついんじゃないか。
そんなことないよ。かいいみんなをお持ち帰りできるならテーブルごとだって飲み込んじゃうよ。
I underestimated her. Rena can overcome physical impossibilities once she goes to cute mode. She might even be able to eat food that's heavier than herself.
監督は大食いは
前原さん、そこにメイドがいて、それを手に入れ、私に不可能の文字はありません。
See a black aura surrounding him, which I found very intimidating. Get in the sign of a piece of broad. He's in maid mode, just equally as strong as Rena's cute mode. He was the only one without any advantages.
じゃあ準備はレディーゴー。
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and end it right there because it's gonna take a little bit, I can tell. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please hit the like button. I really appreciate it. Also subscribe if you haven't done so already. Lots of visual novel roguelike stuff on the channel if you're interested in that. Not really much to go off today. We do know that we're in the same universe where we kind of made friends with Kamida, right? Because that only happened because of that one baseball game, right? So where are we right now? Is this like the next time? Or I guess dimension is what we had decided upon? Is this like the next dimension? Because it feels like every time I play Keiichi, it seems like we move forward like in time a little bit, right? Like something happens, then Higurashi, or not Higurashi, God, why can't I think of it right now? Oyashiro-sama's curse happens. So we do something, Oyashiro-sama's curse happens. Then the next time we play Keiichi, that thing happened, and then another thing happened, and then we go to Oyashiro-sama's curse. And we go to the next thing, and that thing happened, and that thing happened, but then Oyashiro-sama's curse happens. And it feels like we're just in the next progression of that. It's... Gosh, and I don't know. There's some weird shit going on with stuff happening in certain stories, but not happening in other stories, and it doesn't make sense. And I know it's going to make sense eventually. It's just right now, there's kind of that mystery in the air that's like, what the fuck is going on? Like, is it gonna pop me with a Mirai Nikki situation? And those of you that have watched it know exactly what I'm talking about. And that's kind of where my mind is right now, where it's like, oh, it's gonna pull one of those. It's gonna pull one of those Mirai Nikki situations, and that's how it's gonna work. Or the Future Diaries, I guess, is the English name. But I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna do that. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of things that it could pull. It could pull a Steins Gate situation. I don't know if it's gonna pull a Steins Gate situation though. It hasn't referenced anything that would signal that. It seems definitely like it could be a Future Diary situation though. I'm just throwing out animes, and people that haven't watched those will have no idea what I'm talking about. But I'm just saying, like, those are my predictions. I don't know, man. There's a lot of stuff that they could do here. I don't know what they're gonna do here. I believe at the beginning it said something about it being easy. Because the rest of the stories, it was like, this is hard, blah, blah, blah. But I remember, like, I'd have to go back and watch the first episode of this, or the last episode of this. Just because I gotta reread what it said at the beginning to me. Okay, anyway, I gotta end it here before I talk my head off about what the fuck is going on, because I still have no idea. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode, whenever that may be. Peace out, you guys.